Hi, this is Deborah King. I'm at Due North Shop in Harlan on the square. And I wanted to show you my new show for spring in 2022. I was thinking about spring and the coming of Lent and Easter and decided to do a series on new life and lambs and goats and the farmyard and how in the spring there's all kinds of new little animals to see. It reminds us of the new life that Jesus gives us by his death on the cross. It reminds us of Passover and the lamb that's used in Passover. So I'm going to show you briefly some of the work here that I have on the wall, and you need to come down and see it for yourself and see if any of them speak to you if you want to take home and put on your wall. So here's the first one here is a lamb, a ewe that has just given birth. It's just right that first moment after birth, and she's licking her little one clean, and you can see this moment of this baby new lamb. I'll show it to you. And this over here, these are a little family of goats. This was just such an adorable picture. I love the colors and the way that the grays and the neutral tones work together in this. And he's just kind of looking up at his parents for guidance as to where to eat the best grass. And what do I do, Mom and Dad? As his first moment is called the new kid. Down here, these little guys just made me smile, so I had to paint them. It's just a quick little painting on paper of these two mischievous little goats that are looking over the fence like they're going to get into trouble together. So I called this one Besties because they look like they, the one it's snack time, they're going to put on the charm, and they're going to be a little bit of best friend, rebel, mischief people. So let's see. I love alpacas. This one just has such a great mop top. And he's got these super chubby cheeks, and I just want to pinch his cheeks. If you can see his hair, I called it Alpaca Hair Day because even though his hair is totally messed up, they just always look cute no matter what. So this is my Alpaca Hair Day. They have the biggest eyes and the biggest noses. They're just so adorable. This one is special. I could not think of a name for this one, so I'm going to ask you for help. I need a name for this little kid. Here he is. What do you think his name should be? Think about it, comment online, or come into the shop and you can write your ideas for what you think the name of this little kid should be. Put it right here in this notebook, and then at the end of the month I will choose a name for him. And we'll see what we decide this little guy's name should be. This one's called Nuzzles, and it is also a newborn lamb, and his mom just welcoming him into the world and this tender moment right after birth. Here's 3 little lambs up on the hilltop. They look like they are enjoying their first romp in the springtime. And this guy, I could name him Spunky because he is a little alpaca, and he looks like kind of like he's an 80s kid that just wants to have a bunch of fun, and so his name is Spunky. This piece is one of my Easter pieces with the graves open, and it reminds us of Easter and of new life. It's called Laurel, and it's a laurel wreath, and I spray painted over that to show that the victory is Christ's, is ours in his death and in his resurrection. The fact that he came back to life at Easter time reminds us of our victory. So this is my little show for spring, so come on down to Due North and check it out and see what you think and see if you want to take any of these guys home with you. And I will thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Let me give you there's my business card with my information. You can catch me online as well, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.